This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This your boy Black Magus and post-mortem for the Cleveland Cavaliers and Chicago Bulls. It was a good series up until, I would say, the last 5 quarters, I guess. The technical on Taj Gibson kind of shattered the momentum for Chicago in Game 5. Although they still kept it close, it was kind of like you could see them desperately clawing, but just couldn't get over the top of the hill, so to speak. And then Game 6, I really didn't expect them to lose in that manner. They weren't destroyed, but Cleveland pretty much cruised to that game. And I was expecting with Powell coming back that there'd be this huge push to push the series to Game 7. But alas, Cleveland ended up closing them out. Braun almost had a triple-double. Or did he get the triple-double? I don't think he came back in to get the triple-double at all. I'm gonna have to look up the stats real quick. But nonetheless, good effort by the Bulls. Just a shame that they still can't get over that hump. And I guess this is now the final swan song for Tom Thibodeau. Speculation's been like swarming all year long. No, he was 1 rebound short. Yeah, I thought so. I thought they sat him out before he can get his 10th rebound. But as I was saying, speculation for Tom Thibodeau had been swarming all year long. Bulls have had some rough patches this year, and they've honestly had rough patches throughout Tom Thibodeau's tenure as coach. They've been a solid team, and he's a good coach. He's very, very good, great defensive mind. But I think where he failed at roster management. I've said this to friends who are Chicago Bulls fans, and just about to everybody who I've spoke with on NBA, is that his roster management skills just leave something to desire. He doesn't seem to get that. While I understand the mentality of we play hard, every game, 82 games a season, we want to be at our best. You have to make sure that in order to be at your best, your player's health is at a premium. And I think that's just like something that he just couldn't get. He got the players in the mentality of play hard all the time, play through injuries and things like that. But at the end of the day, he may have caused some serious problems. I know Joakim Noah, he's still a talented player, but he probably would be able to do much more if he didn't have to always battle through nagging injuries. And for a big man, that's one thing that you don't want to do. You don't want to aggravate their injuries, because big men go out quick. But they succumb very quick to injuries. Derrick Rose, there's questions of whether or not he should have been in certain games at the time where he had his major injury that kept him out for a couple of seasons. And just like a lot of different injuries, like you could say Paul, was that something that he was carrying around for a while? You never know, but that's just Thibodeau's mentality. You guys just keep battling through it. There's no days off and anything like that. Maybe there should have been some days off. Maybe if he wanted to, he could have conceded minutes, if anything. I don't know. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. He's such a good coach. It's a shame that he probably is going to end up getting fired. And it's just rough. It's just rough to see that. But Bulls had another solid season. Another 51 season. Top 4 in the NBA as usual. He just yeah, he just needed to spell his players a little more to send them in the playoffs fresh, because Cleveland was coming in, they were down. Cleveland weren't at their best, and they had an opportunity to take advantage of, and they weren't able to, and it sucks. It really sucks, especially since Irving barely showed up. LeBron had a little bit of injury. Why couldn't I say that word? Injury, but couldn't battle through. No Kevin Love. You had JR gone for the first 2 games. They had a perfect storm, and they kind of blew it. So, yeah, it's not looking good for Tom Thibodeau. But hats off, Bulls. You had a great season. Cleveland advances. Now the question is Cleveland going to make the finals? We have to see who they're going to match up against and see how well that's going to go. But anyway, you guys hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Makers, and I'm out. Deuces.